Hello everyone, I'm Sachinta and my teammates Gayan, Radisha, Bhuvanek and Nith will be joining me in the presentation today. We have brought forward sustainable alternative for toothbrush. Move on to the next slide please. Most toothbrushes are made out from plastic and other non-renewable resources. In present, there are some environmental, social and economical problems will raised by throughout the life cycle of the common toothbrushes. Our goal is to design a sustainable alternative toothbrush and it will be appealing in every way without losing its performance. According to this chart, we founded 4 ingredients which are included in normal toothbrush. Polypropylene and polyethylene are used to make toothbrush body. Nylon is used to make bristles and rubber is used to make grips. All these ingredients are non-renewable. The percentages of these ingredients are in respectively 30 to 60%, 30 to 60%, 10 to 20%, and lastly 20 to 30%. Thank you. Over to you, Gayan.
Thank you, Sajinta. Now let us look at the properties of a toothbrush. The first one is tensile strength. The feature facilitates optimal cleaning of both tooth surfaces and the interdental spaces. Secondly, bend recovery of bristles, which prevents the toothbrush from being worn out. Flexibility in the center of the handle and in the area of the brush head mainly process the gums. Moisture resistance allows the materials of the toothbrush to withstand the effect of moisture, whereas chemical resistance prevents the toothbrush from being changed physically or chemically when it comes in contact with toothpaste, saliva, or water. Moving on, let's consider the manufacturing process of the toothbrush. First, the handles are molded, and then the rubber is pressed onto the body. Then the toothbrush goes through the filling machine where the bristles are filled in and then trimmed. Finally, the product is tested for its quality and sent off for packaging. Next slide. The application of a toothbrush are as follows. It plays a role in maintaining oral hygiene by cleaning teeth, gums, and tongue. It also decreases the probability of gum disease and tooth decay. It allows the user to get rid of plaque and detained food particles while enabling them to keep their breath freshened up. Moreover, used toothbrushes are utilized for alternative cleaning and applying purposes as well. For an example, for cleaning jewelry, kitchen utensils, and sometimes color hair as well. Over to you, Radisha.
Thank you, Gayan. Now let's see what are the problems with the plastic toothbrush. Throughout the life cycle of the toothbrush, the problems can be identified as environmental, economical, and social problems. Next slide. Extraction of raw materials will cause health issues among miners, emission of greenhouse gases, and depletion of non-renewable resources. Next slide. In the manufacturing process of the toothbrush, the problems can be identified as health issues among factory workers, emission of plastic and bristle shred waste, and high energy use. Using the toothbrush incorrectly will cause bristles to be worn out and will lead to frequent replacement of the toothbrush. This will increase the disposal of the toothbrush. Finally, the improper disposal of the toothbrush will result in severe land and water pollution. These are some of the problems of plastic toothbrush in brief. Available alternatives will be presented by Bhuvanek. Thank you.
Thank you, Radisha. Usually, toothbrush handle is made out of polypropylene, but here we suggested 3 alternatives for it. They are bamboo, beechwood, and cornstarch. Also, we suggested bow and pig hair, charcoal-infused bamboo fiber, and castor bean oil as the alternatives for nylon, which is usually used to make the bristles of the toothbrush. We listed each alternative's characteristics in this table, so anyone can have a better idea about these alternatives. So it's easy to compare those. Next slide, please. In this slide, we finalized which alternative we are using for the handle and bristles of the brush. As you already know, bamboo is easy to find than beechwood and cornstarch, and it is true. We also found that bamboo is antimicrobial and biodegradable. We choose charcoal infused bamboo fiber as the alternative because unlike nylon, it's 100% bio-based and eco-friendly. Next slide, please. We always target some problems to solve by introducing sustainable redesign for an existing product. Throughout this project, we identified some problems. We made a product biodegradable because plastic toothbrushes are very difficult to recycle and they contribute to land pollution. There is no harm done to the environment while extracting raw materials required to develop this alternative toothbrush. And since these alternatives are plant-based, this product can help minimize the water pollution. Now I invite Ned to explain about the benefits.
Thank you, Bhuvnekar. Now I'll be focusing on the benefits achieved. As you all know, bamboo is natural or organic and can be disposed of in a green waste bin, which can be converted to compost. Another main benefit of the bamboo toothbrush is that it is antimicrobial, so harmful bacteria won't grow and spread on the handle of the toothbrush. When you compare the manufacturing process, our alternative contributes to reducing the carbon footprint. This in turn reduces global warming. Moreover, since rubber is not used in making the alternative product, it will minimize the use of non-renewable resources as well. Our discussion would be based on the literature survey. We will be making a comparison between the original and the alternative toothbrush based on the findings of the survey. When you consider the plastic toothbrush, the handles do not decay and are difficult to recycle, whereas the alternative is biodegradable, eco-friendly, and can be recycled. Moreover, the raw materials needed to produce the former mostly consist of non-renewable resources, while the raw materials needed to produce the latter are renewable, readily available, and cheap. If we talk about bacterial growth, we all know that plastic handles fail to provide protection, but bamboo and activated charcoal contain natural antimicrobial and antibacterial properties. If we talk about definite advantages of the proposed alternative, according to the literature survey, the charcoal-infused bamboo fiber bristles are more moisture resistant and they tend to offer anti-inflammatory properties to soothe inflamed gums. These brushes also have a considerably high tensile strength and its lightweight feels good on the user's hand. So the alternative design proposed is definitely more sustainable than the original plastic toothbrush, according to the survey done. To summarize what we have stated, the original toothbrush is made out of plastic and other non-renewable resources. And throughout the life cycle of this toothbrush, it causes environmental, economic, and social problems. So the best sustainable alternative combination to avoid all the above is the toothbrush with the bamboo handle and the charcoal-infused bamboo fiber bristles. Finally, we would like to conclude by saying that the alternative we have proposed is both equal and better in comparison to the original product. Thank you.